So you have just 24 hours, really this time tomorrow, to make more money driving for Uber Eats. Well, you're in luck as someone who's done this as a side hustle, as a full-time hustle in different marketplaces, really since 2015, 2016. In this video, I've compiled 4 simple hacks that you can really start doing right now to make more money in less than 24 hours. I do want to let you know, if you drive for Uber Eats, food delivery, rideshare, any side hustle, check out our team storefront that is linked down below for the best accessories. Number 1, updated here for 2022, in my opinion, don't accept Uber Connect runs. Now, here's the thing. In a recent video, I said you should have it as an option to get Uber Connect package delivery requests. And you can do this in your profile, just filtering by different niches or platforms on Uber, either Uber Connect, Delivery, and UberX. Now, of course, there's a very real difference between having that option simply turned on your profile and actually taking runs. Now, here's the thing. I do want you to have the option turned on, but only accept runs once Uber shows you the predicted payouts for you as a driver. They do that on Uber Eats, right? So really every food delivery app does that. They show you how much you should earn based on their pay and an expected tip from the customer. But until Uber Eats adds that predicted payouts on Connect runs, I would simply do that. I would have it as an option, but I wouldn't accept those runs. Number 2, really something that is the most important, and I try to stress this often, specifically on Uber Eats, is positioning is the most important. I mean, really for any food delivery app, let's say. Now, if you're a team member here, shout outs to you. You know our strategy when it comes to positioning. And I'll let you know, if you're not a team member, consider subscribing if you're not already a part of the team here. But we want you to wait in what's called a power strip. These are areas that are really dense with restaurants. Now, here is the hack. Not all power strips are the same. Let's take a look at my map here in Pittsburgh. So I know that driving in different areas, let's say here in Oakland, or maybe here in Lawrenceville, or here in the South Side, it's very different. And this is going to be the same thing no matter what marketplace you're in. So I know, all right, where are the busiest zones, the power strips in Oakland, Lawrenceville, and the South Side. But here is the thing. Which are the best power strips? And which power strips usually take you to different areas that are kind of further away. So for instance, if I drive here in Lawrenceville, I know there's power strips and I know there's customers, so that's an okay place to drive. I can get orders. But sometimes what happens is I can kind of get customers that are even more up north, maybe 15 minutes away. So what does that do? It gets me out of position, out of my power strip. Now, sure, I could hang out, 15 minutes north of this power strip, but there's not as much going on up there, and it might continue to pull me further away. Versus if I drive here in Oakland, now I know, again, market research, we are a team. I'm just one person. I always say, I need you to do some market research. So check this out. So Oakland, conversely, I know, all right, well, there's multiple universities. There's a University of Pittsburgh being really the biggest one here. I know there's a high concentration of customers and multiple power strips. Now, here's the thing. Because there's universities, there's students, etc., then I know that these runs usually are going to be pretty short starting from Oakland. So really the level 1 there is that market research, simply to say, okay, where are the power strips in the different pockets of my marketplace? And then kind of the level 2 research is thinking, all right, which power strips kind of take me even further away outside of those busy zones? Not always, but when I drive here in Pittsburgh, I try to stay in the power strips that keep me in the power strips. Number 3 that I recently highlighted, but it is extremely valuable. This is why I say this multiple times, especially on Uber Eats. So the hack here is, if you can, I need you to adjust your driving to the most stackable opportunities. I will tell you bonus pay on Uber Eats, and I see it from your team members down below in the comments. The stackable bonus pays, again, it's unique to Uber Eats. And at times it can be pretty crazy. Now I'm talking about getting multiple bonuses at the same time. So the standard kind of hot and cold demand-based bonus of surge pay may be combined with the multiplier of boost pay. Okay, well, maybe combined with a guaranteed bonus, combined with a consecutive trip bonus. So what I try to do is really always look at my driver app, even when I'm not online, even when I don't intend on driving, because I'm looking for bonus pay trends. I'm thinking, all right, and I know here in Pittsburgh, early morning, sometimes later in the evening, there's the grouped bonuses or some quest bonuses. And then I know, all right, well, 4 to 9, 5 to 9, there's usually some surge pay. So I can combine all of this market research, and you'll learn this in your marketplace just looking at the driver app. Then I'll know, all right, the best time to drive is in this power strip, right, that we just mentioned, to keep me there at this day, at this time, and I can get stackable bonuses. And then hack number 4 that you can really do right now to make more money by tomorrow on Uber Eats, and this is really another one that's unique to Uber Eats, is to maximize your tips. So again, uniquely to Uber Eats, your customer can adjust a tip up to an hour after getting the delivery. Now, here's the thing, and at least this is what I do. Let me know down below in the comments if you do something similar. But actually today, I'll give you a good example. Today, I ordered some sushi. It is my favorite. Actually, let me know down below as well, what you typically get there. But I got some sushi, and I'll always tip ahead of time when I'm placing the order, right? But there's certain times where an Uber Eats driver, that's obviously the app that I'm using, will impress me by communication or just effort. Like, for example, I've had drivers have problems finding the main entrance to our apartment complex, and or they'll just notify me that, hey, the second door to the lobby is locked because you need a key card to enter. So they'll communicate. They'll say, hey, I'm at a side door. I'm not sure if this is the right one. Or they'll call me, they'll text me, they'll give me a heads up. Versus I've had drivers, unfortunately, just kind of leave it at any of the many doors when leaving a delivery. Now, I'm not one to ever reduce a tip. I'm never going to reduce a tip, but keep in mind the little things might earn you more of a tip. And I'll tell you, as someone who's worked in customer service for years in the past, and just talking about doing the little things, I've had drivers, stay on the phone with me while they're trying to find the main entrance. And I mean, I had a driver kind of hustle, almost run to the main entrance as I was waiting there. Not necessary. I appreciated it. You certainly got a higher tip because of that. And here's another thing you can do is just the little things. When you're taking the picture to confirm the delivery, if it is a contactless delivery and you're putting it there, you got to take a picture. Please don't completely zoom up at the drop-off location whenever you're taking that confirmation picture. Like if you're doing something like this, if you're zooming in super far in just to take the picture and get out of there, I mean, it doesn't help your customer if you are placing it, maybe again, somewhere unique, you're just not familiar with the building, etc., versus just give your customer some context if it is left at a secondary door, etc. So in my opinion, these really are just that. They're super simple hacks. You can do them right now. These are things that I've done to make more money versus if you didn't do these things driving on Uber Eats. So if you got value in this video, can you definitely drop me a like, really helps out here on the channel. And you can also click or tap screen here for my newest video, as well as a video recommended for you. And I'll see you in the next one.